What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fat Cracker Homestead. I'm getting strangled by my daughter here. We're going to cook a recipe tonight called Philly Cheesesteak Alfredo. Give me a minute. We'll get everything set up. We'll start cooking. Hold on. All right, everybody. We got our pan heating up. We're going to add 3 pounds of ground beef. Get this in here and get it brown. Let that pan get hotter and get that cooking good. All right, while that's cooking up, the pan's hot now, the meat's browning. We're going to add salt and pepper. Got that in there. We'll continue cooking it, get it all brown. All right, so our ground meat's already browned up. We're about to strain it off. I just wanted to talk about the ground meat for a little bit. You know how the people say they use 70-30, 80-20. It don't matter. We all know how to cook with it, so I'm not going to go into what kind of ground beef I use or ground chuck or anything like that. You use what you want to use to make the recipe. That's what I did. So just wanted to pass that on. Okay, we're going to go ahead and strain this off, and we'll start our next part of the cook. All right, so we got our pan here heating back up. We're going to add a little bit of butter I brought out earlier. Put that in there. Let that cook down. Get it melting down there. While it's melting down, we're going to add bell pepper, onion, and mushroom. All out of there. All right, we got it all in there. We'll let this cook down. And we'll be back once it cooks down. All right, that's still cooking down, but I've come to realize that this pan ain't going to hold everything. So I'm going to go to the pot. I've already cooked some pasta to go in here. So we're going to transfer this over to the pot and finish cooking it down in the pot. Get that in there. Move that pot over. That pot right there. Get it back to cooking up. And of course, I'll make sure to do my dishes tonight because whenever we do chores right here, the kids wash dishes, and whoever get it, I'm kind of doing a little bad. I've cooked 2 recipes a day, so they're not going to be happy with it. We'll add a little bit more butter since we changed over to the pot, and butter never hurts. All right. Keep on cooking it down. Continue to cook down. We'll cook it down some more, and then we'll come back and add our ground beef. All right, everybody, that's cooked down enough. Now we're going to add back our ground beef. Bring the colander over. Drop that down in there. Get that in there. And then we're going to add some tenders, butter, garlic, and herb. Let's do it the right way. That shaker takes too long. We'll go there. Mix this up real good. Still got our heat on high. I'm going to drop it down just a hair. Still might not have a big enough pot. And let me go get a bigger pot. I'll be right back. All right, now we're back with a bigger pot. We'll adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. Keep mixing it up here. Now what we're going to do, got this mixed up and still cooking pretty hot. We're going to add 2 blocks of salted cream cheese. Here we go. Got them on there. We'll mix them around. Put them mixed down in there. You know what? Then we'll just go with the 2. I'll be right there. Come over here to look. Let's see. This is how I cook. I'll get something that comes across my mind and add to it. So we'll add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, like everybody says it, Worcestershire. Get that in there and mix it around. Now we got that. That cream cheese is melted down. Make sure we get everything off the sides mixed in there. Now we're going to add our noodles that I cooked before this. Got some shells. Mix them in. Get all of this mixed together. Then we're going to add some grated Monterey Jack cheese that I did previously. And we'll go from there. This is a pound of grated Monterey Jack cheese. We're going to put that in there and mix it around. And then I'm also just had something else hit my mind. Let's see if I got it before I mix this. It ain't nothing special. A good old Parmesan cheese. We'll mix that in there. And mix everything around with that cheese melt, and dinner will be done. Turn that heat off. Let the heat from the pan just cook the melt the cheese the rest of the way. Looks a little dry. Probably could have took a little bit of heavy whipping cream, but I don't have any. So we'll just go with how it is. And hopefully it should be good. All that cheese melting. Oh, that'll be fun there. Oh yeah. Let's put this out there and see if the kids like it. Looks good to me. Heat's off. Then we'll throw some on a plate real quick. Spoon. Stick it down in there. Nice and creamy cheese melting everywhere. Yeah, I think we got a good one. Let me try it real quick. There it is. Get this piece here. See how it tastes. Tastes pretty good. Could use some cream, a little bit more soupier would be better, but it does taste good. So there you have it, guys. That's the Philly cheesesteak Alfredo.